Skill stackers in the building, no speech. They talking waffles, syrup, and fees. We stack while they scroll on their knees. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Now I'm mad and strong, never crack. We stack, 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 we stack. We tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. No one knows, no one knows, go back. We stack, we stack, we stack. They say put a fuck in it. We ain't done, bruh, still serving. He homie militia on the run up. They talking waffles, we flipping in FT plays. Diamond hand steady, you still a paperweight. From LA to Lagos, we live that skill stack of life. Every dip, just a chance to buy right. We don't panic, we build, we chill. Whole crew pay them patience and skill. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Cali energy, global impact. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Every tweet a mission, every meme a move. Why you scroll hate? We improve. Cali born confidence, hustle with smile. Been stacking blocks since dial-up style. Y'all in the chatter, we in the code. Builders build, while you reload. We ain't chasing, we lead the pack. We talking noise, we stack, we stack. Turn the bass up to the chain, vibrate. Skill stackers don't wait, we create. From Cali to the world, new wave impact. You ain't late, just catch up to the stack. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Tell them that we stack, we stack, we stack. Diamond man, hand strong, never crack. We stack, we stack, we stack, we stack. Cali born, global track. This ain't the end, it's the warm up. Cali born, global track. This ain't the end, it's the warm up. Skill stackers. Me militia.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Chain Breakers. What's up? It's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's so great to be here. So glad to have you guys here with us. Man, I got a lot to share. Let me switch my microphone. I got a lot to share today. Just got off a call with my business partner, Chris, making some big moves on the Brand Butler AI side. He is, I don't want to say it. He is very close. I'll just say that, just in case there's any unexpected things that come up. But he is very close to launching some really big and really, really exciting stuff that I can't wait to share and tell you guys and talk to you guys all about. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I got some things I want to get into. First, let's get into the power of patient pressure, which is the Business Minute. Yeah, the power of patient pressure. Patience is not passive, it's concentrated strength. That is a quote by Bruce Lee. Overnight success takes 10 years, in my case, 20 years. Everyone wants results, fast leads, sales, and brand awareness, but impatience leads to burnout, poor decisions, and half-baked execution. Long-term growth demands steady pressure over time. Most people quit too early. They plant seeds and dig them up after a week because they don't see fruit. The mindset kills momentum, trust, and your potential, right? We went all year this year, guys, consistently. I took one vacation this year, which I'm so glad that I did. I really needed that reset. So here's my advice to you. Number one, detach from the timeline. Stay focused on consistency, not speed. That has been one of my biggest challenges as an entrepreneur, is trying to do everything fast, and wanting to get everything out quickly, right? I feel the pressures and the demands and the messages and all the negative and all the stuff that's going on. I hear all that, I feel all that, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to take a step back and put this thing into the right speed, right? It's God's timing, not my timing. Results come when they come. Your job is to keep showing up. Number two, build with durability. Patience lets you build systems that last instead of hacks that actually break. Respect the process. If it's worth building, it's worth waiting for. Rushed work is rarely your best work. Ooh, that one's a sting. Patience isn't weak, it's a flex. The ones who win are the ones who wait wisely. There's some good stuff for us there on that. Man, we are coming into the end of the month. I want to get into the show. There's a lot to talk about. We're getting into the end of the month. I put my number on the countdown screen there. You guys can see it. And I'm also going to put it in here today. I hope that I can have somebody here with us today call in and say what's up. I'm going to make sure my phone is not on Do Not Disturb here. And this is my actual phone number. I've not given you guys some sort of, there it is. It was on Do Not Disturb. There we go. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to ask, any advice you'd like, please, that's the number up on the screen. Feel free to do so. If you haven't yet, please go check us out on Twitch. On Twitch. We are streaming this on Twitch as well now, which is awesome. I've been wanting to do that for quite a while, and we got this thing done. So we are here on streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X, which is awesome. Shout out to Restream, which is the software that we use to do this. Let's see here. Who do we have in the chat today before we get into the show? We got Mr. Abundant, Crypto Funk, my dog, Mr. Ed Block, and Bless Boy. Happy New Year in advance. Yes, Happy New Year to all of you guys. We're coming up on that in about 24 hours, basically 48 hours, a little bit less than that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the show.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Woo-wee! Let's get to work. I'm so happy today. I don't know if you guys can tell, my energy is very different. I'm very, very happy. I woke up feeling rested, even though we got home late. I'm feeling rested. Pero finally made it. That's right. You made it, brother. Let me bring this back up here. I don't know if this is going to show up on my screen. Can you guys see that phone number on my screen? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can see the phone number. Anyway, really important. We might have a surprise guest here in a few minutes too, but really important. I want to share some kind of big industry changes, some big things that you need to know about and know about them as soon as possible. I think this is going to cause some rallies, some big things here at the end of the year. And I think we're going to start off January pretty damn strong. I think we're seeing that in the markets overall. But I want to show you guys this. This is a really freaking big deal. Yes, we got Pero with a thumbs up. What's up, Obalox? Good to see you too. There is a big announcement I want to make. You guys may have or may have not seen this, but check this out. Manus, a company called Manus, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, was acquired for $2 billion. Meta, of course, buys the AI startup Manus for more than $2 billion. Deal is one of the first in which a major U.S. tech company has bought a startup with Chinese roots. Whoa. I don't know if we can go deeper into the story or if they're going to put a paywall up in front of me, but Meta Platforms have agreed to acquire AI startup Manus, a Singapore-based company with Chinese founders that conducts deep research and performs other tasks for paying users. Yeah, if you haven't shared this stream out yet, please do so. This is going to be a really good stream. Meta is closing the deal at more than $2 billion, according to people familiar with the acquisition. Manus was seeking a fresh round of fundraising with a valuation of $2 billion. When Meta approached the startup, some of the people said. Manus co-founder and chief executive Xiao Hong, who often goes by the nickname Red, will report to Javier Olivan, chief operating officer at Meta. Some of the people said this acquisition is among the highest profile examples of major U.S. tech companies buying an artificial intelligence product developed in Asia, AI startup and ecosystem. Manus gained a wide following after previewing in March an AI agent capable of producing detailed research reports of building custom websites using AI models developed by companies such as Anthropic and China's Alibaba. The demo followed the release of DeepSeek, a made-in-China AI model that rocked Silicon Valley because of its advanced capabilities, coupled with claims by its developer that it was developed with far less computing power than American rivals. Ooh, this is a pretty big deal, you guys. The fact that an American company is taking over an Asian company like this is massive. And then, yeah, if you want to read the rest of the article, you got to pay for it because Wall Street Journal, is charging. It looks like the stock market is down across here. So there's your market update there. But this is a really big deal for a number of reasons. The biggest reason I think with Manus is their software is by far extremely superior to almost every other AI tool that's out there right now. It outperforms almost everything out there. What's up, OG Gamer Gangsta? I will show you. I can prove it to you. I wanted to test something out. So I do a lot of research, a lot of testing. It's just what I love to do. It's one of the fun little passion projects and hobbies that I have. Let me show you guys something here. Let's see here. There we go. Check this out. I'm going to share this with you guys. Check this out. So I wanted to test out Manus just to see what capabilities it actually had. And what I did is I gave it a prompt that I have this prompt actually. So there's multiple steps to this process. So you guys are going to get a kick out of this. So first I went into my chat with Kendrick, which is my client, my Kendrick chat that I have used every single session I have done with this client. I have trained it. I have put all the information into this and it's fully trained. It's also inside of Brand Butler. So I've developed offers in Brand Butler, all the stuff that I've done. And I took that and I said, hey, now I need you to write me a prompt. And I went over to Manus on YouTube and I typed in Manus and I found a bunch of really good videos about Manus and things to do, things not to do, mistakes that people made with Manus and what you should do if you're not familiar with Manus. And I took all of that information. I trained a GPT on it. Then I took all my stuff from Kendrick. I put that into there. And then I asked it to write me a prompt specifically for Manus to make a door hanger. Sure enough, not only did it make me a door hanger, but it kind of blew my socks off, to be honest with you. It put the cutout hole and everything for me. Everything was in the right fonts. I had to adjust some things. So I'll show you guys. This is just a mock-up as far as I'm concerned. You could literally turn this into a website if you wanted to. I could publish this and send this to the client under a URL. But this first draft that it made based off of all the information, so you can see I gave it all this information here on the left. I gave it the logo. I asked it for the 4x9. It made some mistakes when it made the first version. It kind of cut off some parts, so I asked it to fix it. It made the updated version. I said the button at the bottom on the front side is cut off, so it made that change and that improvement. So it's not perfect. No AI is. Then it was like, do you want to publish this? I was like, no, I just want the downloadable image. Then it gave me the downloadable images. I downloaded them and I tried to load them up here. You can see, but it looks good here, but it put them on a really weird extra large canvas that didn't work inside of Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. So ultimately I had to have it correct the dimensions and fix it, which it did. And it fixed it and gave it to me here and made them clean. But see, this is still a little too close to the bottom. I didn't like the way that it dropped in the logo. There's just some things here that needed to be changed. It's not the best, right? It wasn't the best, but it was very, very close. I love how it did the icons and the button. So I took that, and I don't know if I can show it here. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yes, I have them both here. So let's see here. Here's one. Let me pull open the other one. Door hanger, door hanger, door hanger back, door hanger, door hanger, door hanger front. There we go. See, that one was messed up. Let me show you guys here. So if I can find this. So I brought this into Photoshop. Let me pull open this. Kendrick. Let me just type in Kendrick. Kendrick. Okay, here we go. Kendrick. There we go. So there's the front, and then here's the back. Where's the back at? There we go. I got the PDF of it here. I'm going to open up this PDF. Let me open up both sides. Okay, there's one side. Oh, I made it freaking black and white. Hold on. Give me a second here. It's hard trying to do this all on the fly. Kendrick. Oh, it's actually in. Oh, that's why. Because I was opening it up in Photoshop and I didn't do it in Photoshop. I did it in Adobe Illustrator. So again, let me quit this real quick. Let me open up Adobe Illustrator real fast for you guys. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to reshare my screen here. Stop sharing. And I'm going to share my screen and show you guys this. There's a lot of money in this, you guys. Okay, here we go. Kendrick door hanger. All right. So you guys can see it on my screen. I was able to take the Kendrick door hanger, made some changes, made some improvements to it, and I was able to use it. This QR code actually works. If I come up in here, let me see if it actually lets me. There we go. It's acting weird, like it's frozen. You can see here, sorry we missed you. I put that all on one line. Your comfort matters to us. The limited availability, home retention, free home comfort and energy retention check. Complimentary energy retention audit for nearby homeowners. This audit helps with, and then I have all this information with a big fat phone number on there on both sides, right? Big fat phone number. I got the QR code going to the specific landing page we're creating for it with a nice little time limited bonus offer of a free smart thermostat with a $750 value. The techs will be dropping these off to people's homes as they're going and doing installations and service work, they'll be going to the houses to the left, the houses to the right, houses across the street. But this created this on brand for me, and I think it did an amazing job. I just had to make a few changes to it using Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, which I use a lot. So I wanted to show you guys this because I just kind of want to show you where things are going, how things are improving, and how you can leverage AI. And specifically, let me replace the screen sharing, and specifically Manus. If I come back over here real quick, let me go back to Manus. Where are you at here? Boom, 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 boom. AI marketing. Where did you go? There we go. Clean double-sided door hanger. So if I come back in here, I can have this now make me a, let me know what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload. So what we're going to do here, I'll go to download. Let me go to Kendrick. Okay. And we're going to find that door hanger PDF. Here we go. This is my updated version. Now I need a 4-inch by 6-inch postcard, double sided with the same offer. And I have it on all caps, but whatever. You'll see here, I'm going to put this in here. And it's going to make me a 4x6 postcard. I'll probably have to go back and say, hey, I need you to make sure it has bleeds on it because I didn't put that into here because I'm rushing and I didn't use my prompt generator to write the prompt for it or anything like that. But this is going to make a 4x6 postcard for me. And I have this all in this Manus chat. Manus is freaking amazing. I also use, while this is working, I could probably click on it. Let me see if I can open it up in a new tab. But I use this, if you guys remember, for the 24-hour funnels VSL, video sales letter. So this is what I used here. It's freaking an amazing tool, you guys. Manus is off the hook. I would honestly put it up there with Claude and with what's the other one that I'm using a lot now? Oh, Gemini. Gemini has been absolutely amazing. I actually had a post go somewhat viral, as people like to say, over on Facebook. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to save this post by my buddy Jeff. Marketing inspiration. There we go. But I had a post that went somewhat viral. Let me find it here. And I have had, no joke, probably, oh, that's funny. Look at this with Tom Bilyeu and Les Brown and all these guys. But let me show you my profile. This post right here, and I put this on Facebook or on X as well. It didn't do as well. But let's look at this here. There it is. Where is it at? Dan Martell's book. Oh, this one right here did really well too. This is that one I put up of me and Elon Musk in the photo. Where is it at? Here we go. This one right here. This one got over 106 likes on it, which for Facebook, you know, that's a lot. 49 comments, 1 share. But this one started off with a really good hook. This year I made $98,191. Bought a Chevelle, moved to a mansion in Dubai, traveled to 28 countries. AI wrote this for me, and AI generated this image. This is a man or a Gemini image. You can see my face isn't quite right there. I look like I've been taking steroids. I kind of look like Canelo. And I would never eat McDonald's. But this post did exceptionally well. I had dozens of messages. I had many people reach out to me. I had tons of new followers. If you look here, you can see, where is it at? I had a bunch of new followers. Malik, I mean, I've had followers after followers after followers, tons of new people that started following me from that post. And it kind of went viral, and a lot of people, a lot of new followers. So I just want to show you, like, if you know how to leverage these tools right, they will make you money. And I can show you the receipts of that here shortly in just a few minutes, but I want to make sure that we just keep this thing moving. But let's go back over to Manus real fast before we get too deep into this world. Where are we at here? Go back over to Manus. Where are you at? Where are you at? There we go. So we're going to come back over here to Manus and see what Manus is doing. It's thinking, it's working. You can see the preview mode, right? This is the preview mode for it. It's generating. It's been generating for 1 minute and 42 seconds. Generating high resolution download. So it look, oh, and see, I didn't ask it to do it in a postcard horizontally or vertically. So it's probably just going to give it to me in a horizontal or a vertical version as one of my guesses. So I'm going to have to ask it to do it in the right version. So that's why this prompting does matter. In the future, it won't matter as much. What you ask, it's going to probably give you clarifications, like especially with Brand Butler. Brand Butler will be able to do stuff like this in the future, generate images and things. But yeah, this is pretty freaking badass. And I don't even think I'm paying for Manus right now. Yeah, I think I'm using the free version right now. So the fact that I could make all this and it could generate this for me for nothing is just phenomenal. So excited to show you guys this. This is one of the things I wanted to highlight and show you guys today. Manus was acquired for $2 billion. What do you think Brand Butler would be acquired for when we launched the new version of Brand Butler? When every freaking consultant, salesperson, like every high-level expert on the planet is freaking using Brand Butler because it is the go-to proven model. We got a book out. We got our training program version 2 rolled out. So it's going to be really, really huge. Lee Farland says, GM, Merry Christmas to everyone, especially our valiant leader, Mr. Boycell, who keeps plugging away. Much respect. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Chiamaka, what's up, Chiamaka? Keep showing up and good things will happen. It's inevitable. I ain't stopping ever. I'll be here till the freaking my last breath doing this with you guys on this show. Going to keep leveling the show up, keep leveling up Stacker, keep leveling up Brand Butler, and just working smarter and more efficiently every single day. That's my goal, is just to get 1% better per day. I ain't perfect. I've never claimed to be. I said some things yesterday that I probably shouldn't have said about our NFTs, but I'm not perfect, you guys. That's just how I roll. I got to be transparent, and I got to try to educate people the best that I can on things that I'm doing. So I want to make sure I brought that up. But with that being said, you can see Manus is working away here. We'll come back maybe towards the end of the show and check on that. I do want to get to a market update. Look at this. We're back over 3 trillion, 88,000 on Bitcoin. I like it. I like where we're moving. I like how this is rolling. We're at 29 on Fear and Greed, 18 on Bitcoin altcoin season. Looking pretty good there. We got Ethereum at 29, still under 3K. It had a nice little rise. It's risen 1.5%. You got Tether, BNB at 859, still well under that 1,200 that we saw not long ago. 187 on XRP. This is a good deal. This is a really good deal right here. You guys should be paying attention to XRP right now. Just I can't say too much on this. It's not financial advice, but some things are happening with XRP. People that have been around for a long time that know XRP inside and out and study this stuff and research this stuff. I'm one of those, and I have a few friends of mine that are even bigger into it than I am. Watch XRP. We're gonna be laughing here in a few months when I'm gonna be like, I told you guys. Solana 125.43, still a freaking insane deal right now. Up 1.6%, down 0.5% just in the last hour. But they're moving and shaking. We're going to have, I think, an amazing start to the year. Tron at 28 cents, Doge at 12. Dude, that's crazy. The Doge is at 12. And you got Cardano here at 35 cents. This is a buy, baby. Buy. Zcash dropped a spot. Chainlink is up. Bitcoin Cash moving. You got Hyperliquid there at 14. Monero there. Looks like, I think Monero has been moving up from what I've heard. And then Stellar at 21 cents. Stellar is also, I think, a stellar buy as well. But you guys could do your own research. You guys figure it out. I'm just trying to make you guys aware of some of the things that are going on with the market there. I do want to go, because we haven't looked in a while, to Bird Eye. Let's go look at the altcoin cap. What's going on Bird Eye? Let's see here. So on Bird Eye, let's see here. What's up, Butter? We got here. What do we got on Bird Eye? So we look at altcoins. A lot of green. There's a few reds. You got GT down, MNT's down, ICP's down, Atoms down, ENA, but none of them are really down a lot. There's and none of them are really up a lot. If you'll notice, everything is 1 to 4%, right? Leo with the biggest gain out of all of them. If we come over to Solana, which is all the energy is at. By the way, if you didn't know how the name Solana was developed, I think this is really important to share because I'm a branding guy. The founders, Tally or Tolly or Tolly or whatever the heck, however he goes. I don't remember what his name is exactly, or how you pronounce his name, but I know it's like Tolly. One of the founders of Solana. They're from the Solana Valley, Solana Beach, Solana area of California. And so they were going to come up with a different name. I forgot the original name to it now. I was researching this. The original name was, it's going to drive me crazy. It was actually taken. Somebody else had used it, and they were like, oh, well, I guess we're not going to use that name. And that brand now is no longer around, which just goes to show you, like, if you want to create your own brand in 2026, you want to start your own business in 2026, don't really worry about other brands and if they're around. Like, obviously, if it's a company like Solana, don't call yourself Solana because there's copyright infringement. But I wouldn't get too hung up on if somebody else is using it, because chances are most of them won't be around in a few years for it to matter. So you can see here, Melania is up 7%, Camino's up 8%, BDX is up 6%, 2Z's up 6%, 6.7. Drift's down, Monad's down, Grass is down, Whiff's down, Turbo's down, Soon's down, Pippin's down, Rect is down, Pyth is down. So quite a few things that are down, but there's a lot of things that are up. Let's see here. And then now that we've done that, it's time to go look at Stacker. In fact, let me get a little buy in here. Let me do a little buy real quick here. Hold on. I sound like my wife when I do that. Let's see here. We're gonna swap this. I'm gonna come over to my other account, and we're gonna come in here, and we're just gonna flip it. I think it's time to flip it. Let's come in here, and we'll go to 20 there, and we'll go into. What is wrong with freaking Phantom? Sometimes is weird, man. I got to come into Phantom. Let's go to 20 here. Oh, that's why, because it's not USDT. There we go. 20. There we go. All right. And now we're going to take this and we're going to swap. And then we're going to come back in here. We're going to go in here. We're going to go point. That's 0.1, I think, is 20 right now. No, 0.2 is 20. That's 0.18 is 20. There we go. Oh, 0.1. Right now, we're currently at $1.05 million market cap. Oh man, no data here. The 100,000, 50,000, 25,000 guys are aware. I'm going to switch this from interested to going. But this is going to be a really big event. Qasim is a very, very talented individual, very, very talented human. You're going to want to be at this event. If you don't dialed, you want to come to this. And dialed, you want to come to this because you're going to get objectivity and some insights and some stuff that's going to really help you coming into this year. So make sure that you are going to this. This event hasn't started. Did he? Let's see here. Hosted by Qasim. Okay. Make sure that you are coming to this. I'll get you guys the link in the Skill Stacker group. There's going to be payouts coming for you guys at the beginning of the month, and then we have team to earn payouts as well. So just a lot to be excited about. Oh, okay. So it says it restarted my microphone for some reason. Let me switch. Let me share this tab. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. We're back. Okay. So here's the chart right now. We've had $135 in volume in the last 24 hours. We're just over $1 million in market. 984.4. I actually burned. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Did you guys see this? But I burned 100 day. 100,000 stacker I burned. I hadn't done a burn in a while, and I felt like it was time to do some more burns, and I wanted to make sure we have not stopped on that plan. We are still going to continue to burn. I haven't done one in a while. I've been giving that back to you. But now I wanted to add some here. So now I want to show you. Let me pull this up. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. I got that going on probably. Let's see here. What's up? So we're still here on this tab. Let's go over to the meme militia. See what's going on over there. Here we go. Apologize that things are loading so slow right now. I'm trying to close out as much as I can. Closing out Telegram. We made some changes to our Telegram as well. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And then, oh yeah, you have basically 24 hours left to grab your merch if you want to win the iPad. Anybody that, well, we're not going to say 24 hours, but because I'm not going to for sure, if we don't sell enough merch, I'm not just going to give the iPad away. There's no, we got to sell enough merch in order to give the iPad away. We're up to 129 owners now on the meme militia. I don't know why it's taking this. Why Bitcoin is becoming a lifeline and tokenized finance is just getting started. What do protests in Iran, BlackRock's blockchain payouts, and Bitcoin's next bull run all have in common? Well, they're flashing signs. 2026 could be a breakout year for crypto. Let's talk about it. All right, so first thing here, Grayscale predicts a 2026 bull run, baby. Bull run. Let's go. I hope you guys are with me still. Yes, the stream seems to be very choppy today. What's up, Sleepy Squirrel? But we got a 2026 bull run coming, according to Grayscale, which is exciting. Grayscale's head of research, Zach Kendall, says macro pressure and clear regulations are setting up the next crypto bull run. The key takeaways: massive government debt and growing deficits are eroding faith in fiat. Investors are rotating into Bitcoin as a store of value, and regulatory clarity in the US is strengthening institutional confidence. Grayscale believes that these macro trends will continue into 2026, fueling the next surge. I love this. Explanation here, a deeper explanation is when governments keep printing money and running up debt, the value of your dollar erodes. Bitcoin was designed to do the opposite. There's a fixed supply, and institutions are finally starting to take it seriously. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Protests in Iran and the case for Bitcoin as protection. Iran's national currency, the rial, has collapsed. People are protesting in the streets. Shout out to all my friends and fam in Iran. I should say Iran. I apologize. That was terrible. That was so American. Iran. That is the proper way to say it. Americans, myself included. Boo. See, I told you I'm not perfect. Iran and the case for Bitcoin as protection. The rial lost 40% of its value in 66 months. 40% of its value in six months after a short war with Israel. Locals blame the central bank's failed policies, and the central bank governor just resigned under pressure. Probably a lot of corruption going on. Bitcoin is being highlighted by Hunter Horsley, Bitwise CEO, and Alex Gladstein, Human Rights Foundation, as a tool for financial survival. Are you hearing me? Like, are you for real right now? They're calling Bitcoin a tool for financial survival for a country, for Iran. Do I need to say anything else? When your government fails, your money can become worthless overnight. In places like Iran, Bitcoin isn't a tech fad, it's a lifeline. It's money you can store and spend without relying on a collapsing financial system. Oh, God, that's so bullish. That's so bullish, dude. Buy more Bitcoin. I'm so glad I didn't sell my Bitcoin. I kept it this time. I didn't make the same mistake. All right, third one here. BlackRock's tokenized fund hits $100 million in dividends. BlackRock tokenized money market fund, BUIDL, I talked about this over a month ago, just paid out over $100 million in dividends. BUIDL is a tokenized fund that was launched in 2024 that pays yield to investors using blockchain. It's now live on 7 chains, including ETH, Solana, Avalanche, and Optimism. I don't even know anything about Optimism. What do you know about Optimism? Now I'm going to have to, that's a writer downer. Let's see here. Optimism. All right. That's pretty nice. The $100 million paid out is real yield from U.S. Treasury assets. Woo-woo! This is really important because it's proof that tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, can work at institutional scale. Dividends are paid out automatically, transparently, and globally using smart contracts. This is one of the clearest use cases of blockchain that TradeFi can't ignore anymore, traditional finance. Think of it like earning interest from your savings, but instead of waiting for a monthly bank statement, you get real-time payouts tracked on the blockchain. It's faster, more transparent, and way less shady. Whew. Last thing here is a little bonus insight. Layer 1 RWA breakdown. Ethereum still dominates RWAs, but Solana, Avalanche, and others are gaining ground. The rise and dip of TVL, total volume liquidity, I believe that is, shows how sensitive the market is to macro headlines. Keep an eye on which chains dominate real-world asset tokenization. Ethereum may be the current king, but challengers like Solana, let's go, and Aptos are coming for that crown. We're entering a new phase of crypto, you guys, not driven by hype or meme coins, but real world problems and real world adoption. Whether it's people in collapsing economies like Iran turning to Bitcoin or Wall Street quietly using blockchain for dividends, the future is being built right now, and we should be very bullish on what's happening. If you're still waiting on the sidelines, waiting to buy, is this going to crash more? Is it going to crash more? Who cares? Buy the projects, buy the founders, buy the teams that you know are going to continue to show up, that aren't going to give up. They're going to be the ones that move to the top. There can only be so many that come to the top 100. We will be a top 100 project. I'm telling you that. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Make sure you check out follow me here on X, on Facebook, wherever you're at, so you don't miss these conversations. I want to make sure. And then if you're not inside of the Skill Stacker community, what the heck are you with your life? Grab 1,000 stacker, grab 100,000 stacker, depending on what level of access you want. Quick update on that too, and verify it. But quick update on that. If you are not in Stacker right now, you will not be getting into Stacker in 2026 without paying for it monthly. Okay, so our one-time deal that we have right now is you use your Stacker, you buy some Stacker, and you verify your tokens. As of January, I'll probably put it out to the 15th, but as of January 15th, that's coming to an end. You can still buy Stacker, and everybody that's there now is grandfathered in. But going forward, everybody that wants to come into Stacker, we will have a one-time fee option, which will be much more expensive, or we will have a monthly subscription plan that you can use, and you'll be able to pay with Stacker for the monthly subscription. You'll be able to pay with any kind of money, but that's going to be happening in the middle of January. The free rides are coming to the end. People that this value, there's just too much value in this community, too much good stuff that I'm putting out here, trainings, educations, events, all kinds of stuff that I'm doing to just give it away for nothing. And $1 is nothing when other people are paying $97 a month for the platform. So I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. So with that being said, it's our favorite time for the show. Seems YouTube has accepted my Village network. GM, nice. That's good to hear. GM. All right. So with that being said, let's go get to the wheel. We got the wheel to give away some stuff today. Let's see here. What are we going to do? I'm going to get rid of 500 Stacker, and I'm going to put in here that one instead. All right. We're going to save this as 162. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Can you guys hear me? See me still choppy? Please let me know. This doesn't look like I've had anybody comment in like the last 5 minutes. So I don't know if you guys can hear me here. But look, we got set up. All right. Let's do this. Let's in here, and we will share the wheel. And I'll do some music because I didn't do music on the wheel, so I'll get some music going. I don't think we're gonna have that many people. Let's see, because we went from $1,500 in volume to like or 150 or whatever that was. There's not going to be a ton of people there. Let's come up and everything. This is a restream that's lagging. Give them a shout out, and now look. So lame. All right, I gotta close this out. I gotta try to close out more windows here. I'm gonna close out, permit, save. Just try to close out if I possibly can. They could be slowing my computer down. It doesn't look like I'm even sharing the wheel right now. Let's go back to the chat. Please let me know if you guys can see the wheel in the chat. Let's see. Oh, we hear you loud and clear, boss. Okay, cool. Sounds better. It was real choppy, but good enough. Okay. All right, so you guys can see me. I'll stop sharing real quick. I'm gonna share. All right, come over here. I don't know if we're gonna have a special guest still. But whoops, let me see here. What is going on, man? This program is tripping today. Man, what is happening? I can't on my screen at all. This is insane. Wow. Restream is, well, you try it again. The wheel, share. Okay, now I have 2 shares. It looks like all happening at the same time. And my screen is gone completely. It's all blacked out, you guys. Hold on, let me stop sharing this. Dude, how annoying is that? Let me stop. Unable to access screen sharing. Please ensure you granted permissions and try again. Dude, what the heck? Okay, let's try this. Did you update the past few days? I have not updated in the past few days. Okay, let's see here. Share. Work. Please work. Please work. Please work. I want to do giveaways, man. Come on. Dude. This is insane. I end up having to do this offline. We're losing time here. We'll see if we can get the work. Come on. Ugh, so annoying. Yeah, I mean, you should see how choppy it is for me on my side. This is insane. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Well, we can only deal with what we got. Dude, this thing cannot make up its mind right now. I'm getting the pinwheel of death. Unbelievable. Well, that doesn't look like it's in the cards for us today, you guys. In time for Mr. Abundant.
Can't start the wheel till I get here.
You can't start the wheel till he gets here. Dude.
It's so choppy.
It's so choppy. What is going on? Look at how choppy it is on my screen. You're on this, like you're not even on the screen. Look at this.
Oh wow. Here, let me get rid of this. Wow.
What's up, bro?
How much, man?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Choppy or not. Brewing. Okay. Yeah. Did you see the Grand Council chat?
Yeah, I did. That's pretty bullish right there.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody could actually see it. Like I was watching as I was coming for the last 15 minutes, and it was like, is it P?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, good. Then we can give away all the alpha without them actually being able to see it.
Oh yeah, they'll get little pieces.
Yeah,
exactly.
look at little pieces. So over $2,000 a month on that with the new organization.
Yeah.
And then I got the other one that I was kind of showing their stuff this morning.
Yeah.
And then we got a third one, which
yeah,
our boy. So
this is that's what it's going to take to truly build Skill Stacker, right? Is to have other big organizations choosing Skill Stacker community to launch their stuff.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
That's how we're going to grow. And that's the infrastructure that we've been building here, is getting ready for that to happen, right? And launching our little courses and building Brand Hacker and building up all our skill stackers so that when other big organizations say we're ready to launch, are like, well, we're going to blow up your organization and ours because we want to commingle with groups that are on the same path.
That's
right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's really good. Yeah, there's some big stuff I can't talk about quite yet until everything is finalized and I've got conversations with them. We're talking about that, but some big stuff coming for you guys, and I'm excited to be able to talk about it because I'm terrible with secrets. I can't.
You're really bad at it.
I'm really bad with secrets.
It's like you'll talk about stuff, and I'm like, is that real yet, or is he?
I'm so bad with it because like until the money is in the account,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
not real.
yeah. There's this shift that gets to happen of, as well as like, being a marketer. That's kind of the issue for you.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause you're such a marketer
I am
that it's like you can't help but say stuff because you're like,
so excited.
we building the pump and you got to pump this up. And then it's like, all right, yeah, you keep on saying it. Like there's this aspect of maybe making a shift and going, okay, half of it, I just talk about things that are done that we're doing and proof is in the pudding. And then half of it, like, this is what's coming.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff coming, and the Grand Council gets access to kind of see the projects and the things that I'm working on behind the scenes and the stuff that you guys don't get to hear about or see until after. But I just want to at least give you guys a heads up. Like there's some really big stuff that we've been cooking for a while now.
Yeah, for sure.
So just want you guys to know, like you guys don't get to see everything. So if for transparency purposes and kind of building in public, that's why I do so much of that in crypto.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be building in public, but there's only so much that you can give away.
Yeah. And also in protection of your business, right?
It's true.
Because I mean, just like the one project that like I even dropped the name at one point.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, oh, damn. Like, it's because we've been playing for months, you know, behind the scenes so much and working on it and phone calls and this. And then we get on the show. It's like, oh, guys. Blah, blah.
Exactly. It's hard not to talk about it. Let's see if we can at least have a chat here with everybody. Oh, look at that. Turn that 4K quality off. Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Of course, Boss Don has.
It's on 1080p.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not even on 4K. Let's see. Yeah, it's on 1080p. 30 frames.
Don's feeling better, man. I was worried about him.
Is he sick?
Sick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You need your elderberry syrup, Don. Dang. Well, I'm glad you're here. Maybe we could try it again. It's been a few minutes. Let's try it again.
You able to work now?
Chain breakers. Gave it a bit of a rest. Nope. Nope. Dude, it just doesn't want to work today. Well,
wasn't meant to be.
We're gonna do some pew-pews today or what?
Oh yeah. Oh dude. We're loaded up.
Loaded. Yeah, I got a meeting at 3. I got a meeting at 11. Two big meetings today. And then outside of those things, I have obviously some work to do in between those things, but what are you thinking this afternoon?
As soon as possible.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean,
cool.
I want to get it in because it is foggy out there.
Dude, I was driving up the hill and I looked over right into Loomis. You could see the whole view going up that hill.
Top of the fog,
bro. You couldn't see any of the. It was just all fog. I mean, beautiful though. It was like kind of majestic looking. I was like
duck hunting. That's why I wore this jacket.
Oh,
today. I was like this.
Really? You've had it that long?
Yeah. Childhood duck hunting. It still looks in pretty good shape.
It looks freaking brand new, bro.
Even though it's been drenched in water and all the different shit.
Dude, that's crazy. It's not a stain. It looks freaking brand new.
Oh, I'm sure there's blood stains somewhere on here. You look hard enough.
Oh, is this right here? Oh, you got a little hole right there?
Yeah.
You put a little patch over that, though.
Yeah, there'll be blood stains on this fucker.
Oh, he said, I see the wheel. Can't have elderberry. I'm all good now. Oh, interesting. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're better. He can see the wheel, he said. Okay. Well, maybe we just spin it.
Let's just do this, and then we at least have them done.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to probably get through most of them with the amount of time because there's not going to be there's not that many today. All right, let's see.
Our volume is so low, dude.
It's low right now. Let's see. There we go. Here. Come on.
What is going on here?
Dude, this is insane.
It's the internet. Right?
It's something. And yeah, it's got to be the internet. Nothing is loading. Yeah, we're connected. Okay, so EHV1R4 4KG J19YM 8Y Queen. I'm gonna put that on there. I got a message last night.
No.
CG 4U9JVG. Oh yeah, 3ERNY.
Oh no, but they didn't.
Oh, they didn't buy enough. Yep.
Oh, wait, did they do a lot?
Let's see. Click it.
Oh my god.
No, they didn't buy it. Because the 3ERNY is not be on here. C4U9JG.
CG5
CG5.
TJN.
Oh yeah, the ATJN, ANN,
CAE
6AE
6A.
EXP,
A
8GD, GZKKX.
Yeah. And 4HGP3.
Yeah, I got that one already.
Still, are we still good?
29th. Oh yeah, he did bought another. Oh, so 3ERNY is gonna get on there because they
Okay,
bought
he
another
bought
dollar.
enough, yeah.
3EY. There we go.
I think we might be going further because I see.
They're on 20.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So that
Yeah. I mean, that's not that many.
no, it
Okay.
wasn't. It was 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Let's do it then.
Well, I got 3 minutes.
No time. First one.
3
what is it?
VHDC.
VHDC. 1K
1K.
stacker.
All right. Next one, HV1R4.
104.
$1 USDC.
USDC.
6S CRT.
It's a CRT. Here we go. 500 stacker.
500 stacker. 37G7T.
Ooh, got the bankrupt on there. 1K.
1K. Had to make it interesting today.
Yeah.
EKSMS. 1K.
1K.
4HK GP3.
HK GP3. Here we go.
$1 USDC. J19YM. Here we go.
J19YM.
$1 USDC.
Yeah.
8YDEY.
EYDEY. Here we go.
Another $1. Oh no, 1,000 stacker.
1K stacker.
1K stacker. Okay. ANDK7 with the clean.
And DK7.
Nice. That's $4 for them.
Yeah, dollar USDC. Here we go.
These are massive payouts. Let's see here.
ERNY.
3ERNY. 500 stacker.
500 stacker.
Next one is 4U9JG.
4U9JG. Donate 1K.
Nice. Yeah, you think about that. If somebody bought $5 of a stacker, they're going to get a 5,000 stacker, right? The 1,000 stacker is basically $1 right now. So they got 5,000 stacker. They spent 5, but he got 4 back. So that means he got 5,000 stacker for $1.
Yeah. Well, no, what it does is dollar cost average. So if you have
Yeah,
a
for
king
sure.
and you bought 5K stacker,
That's right.
or you bought 5K stacker or 4.7 stacker, which is what it is right now.
Yeah.
And then you win 5K stacker, you essentially got your stacker half off. So
Yeah.
you got it at a $500,000 market cap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
which
that's a
is-
good way to put it.
Yeah, it's all dollar cost
donate?
averaging. Yeah, donate 1K.
Donate 1K. See, that's good. CG5E1. 1K.
Yeah, so the whole deal here, how I've looked at the wheel this whole time is dollar cost averaging. I'm buying my stacker at a discount constantly. It's just like
Yep.
when you think about you have
500.
stock options in a company, right?
500 stacker. Yep.
The company says, okay, you could buy these
AEXP. Yeah.
at this price, and then the price goes up
1K
Right.
stacker. Yeah, exactly. 1K stacker.
as they might do a matching. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, well, I'm going to buy it because you're going to match it. And if I didn't buy it, then you wouldn't give me anything.
That's
you know.
right. 1K stacker. All
Well,
right.
it's hard for me to believe that people aren't doing this.
I know. GZKKX.
it'll happen a lot more once there's consistent payouts. It's like the timing, it's hard to track. Like
Yeah.
I looked at mine the other day and there was like burn 10K. Here's
Yep.
another burn.
There we go.
You added the burn back on you.
I had it burned
Yeah.
back on. Yep. What were you saying that about the timing?
Yeah, like I looked the other day and there was a couple like 3 stacker sends. I was like, must be a mistake, like it's not.
Well, because I do them because there's been days where I've had to do multiple days.
No,
at once.
3 stacker.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, this is weird. It's not like, for me, it's not a big deal because it's like,
Huh.
whatever. If
Yeah,
something
yeah.
happens or doesn't happen, I'm not
Yeah.
fucking sweating this. But
Yeah.
I know a lot of these other people are. So when the wheel goes live,
Yep.
I believe we're gonna have a bunch more people doing this because
Oh, yeah.
they do it, the wheel goes, and then
they get it
they look
instantly.
at it, where right now it's so much on you
Yeah.
that it's like,
true.
when does it get paid? Oh, I'm paying for this day, and this. It's just like
It's a lot.
pretty. Yeah, it's a lot for you.
It makes sense.
and then also for the other people, it's like, people like myself, like I'm literally buying like $25 a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It adds up.
Yeah, it does.
And a lot of these people that do this on, every day of the week, it adds up a lot, dude.
For sure.
But that's the goal. But when you do it it's all on there it's like, boom, it went through, boom, I see it in my wallet. It's like, oh man,
Yeah.
that's instant gratification type shit.
That's true.
Instead of, waiting. And then it's like, I also see with Phantom, dude, a lot of the transactions just don't show.
They don't.
It's like,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
look
true.
and I'll be like, what the heck? Like,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't
That's
show a transaction for how many days a week. And I'm like, I bought how many times since?
Yeah.
So it's weird.
It is weird.
Some of these things.
That's
yeah.
true. And that'll be done when the wheel's up and we're actually on chain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Yeah. Okay. Well, anything else you want to share? Want to add?
I just want to say, like, we're coming towards the end of the year here, everybody. We get to look at 2025. Think about how 2025 was for you. What are some of the things, and what are you going to do in 2026? For me, I'd like to say that all of you guys being here talking about Skill Stacker, this is all brand new 2025 stuff in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian's been working on Stacker for a long time. Skill Stacker. Wait. No, it was Instagraphics
Mhm.
community
Mhm.
before it was Skill Stacker
That's
for
right.
years.
Yeah.
But now it's Skill Stacker and it will remain Skill Stacker forever.
Forever.
And I look at what we've accomplished in the last year. It's
Ooh.
like we even had a huge run up, and we've had to, go through all the struggles
Community
of the market.
fallout.
Community fallout. Well, this is Unworthy excluding themselves. It's
Yep.
also just part of the process, right?
It's true.
Like,
Yep.
When you're a token and you're a coin that's going to be around for years and years and years, you got to go through these things, these ups and downs. You got to earn your way, right? And the big holders that end up leaving allow space for other big holders to show up. Just look at like Lee and Saber and these guys that they showed up and they're like, nope, I believe in this, and I'm going to own a big piece of this. And who knows what's going to happen from this stage to next stage, So coming into 2026, I'm extremely optimistic. It wasn't choppy when you were talking about how it's probably going to be a bullish year. Like they're thinking there's going to be a bullish type year. I'm really feeling that all this news that's happened in 2025 should have been bullish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why we're down unless it's a lot of market manipulation and stuff like that to,
I think so.
that's happening.
Yeah.
All being said, like all signs on crypto, I mean, I don't know how this is future for financing and financial industry. Like
Mhm.
you can't tell me that
Stocks,
it's not.
retirements, real world assets, like everything is going to
Yeah.
get tokenized.
Everything's getting tokenized.
Everything.
So if that's the case, like, well, Might be broke for a while still, but at some point, ain't gonna be broke no more.
That's right. We're crypto rich right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But soon we'll actually be real world rich.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
exactly.
funny.
So
That's
yeah,
good stuff.
2026. I think this is the year of steadying the grind, right? It's like I'm over like talking about stuff and doing. It's like it's about doing it.
Yep.
It's about getting in the grind,
That's right.
implementation, making it happen. Oh, you want to talk about what you're gonna do, man? Talk to ChatGPT or fucking Claude or one of those things. It can talk to you.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk to me, man.
Yeah.
Like talk to them and then implement it, and then we'll see it. Like, oh no, you actually did that.
Yep.
That's how we could use it.
Word for 2025 this morning, asking what everybody's word was for
shit.
2025. What was your word?
Oh man, you know it's funny. I didn't even think of that when I made the question.
You asked everybody else. And
Yeah, I wanted to know everybody else's word.
For me, it was discipline.
I saw that. I
I was very disciplined this year.
You know, God, I feel I'm on the spot. What is the word?
It's the first thing that just comes to your mind.
It's not one word, but it's like standing up, right?
Uh-huh.
Like I get the feeling of like it's like being a kid's over. It's time to fucking be grown up. You know, like I guess discipline is probably the main thing. I saw someone else put discipline. Yeah, like
Don said, "Ask Jeeves."
fucking Don, bro.
Oh man,
I just want to be more like Don.
I mean, from an outsider's perspective and watching you this year grow in so many different ways, one thing that I would say, the thing that came to my mind was rooted.
Oh shit. Yeah. Now I am.
I
There's
feel
no doubt, yeah.
like, yeah, there's obviously moments throughout the year that were challenging for both of us individually and together and all of that. But I think what I really saw shift and transform was you rooted yourself into the most fertile and the most important soil, which is your relationship with God.
For sure, man.
And you started that journey, and yeah, discipline is definitely a part of it. But that's for me what I'm seeing is you're becoming very rooted in who you are, what you stand for,
Yeah.
what matters to you, what doesn't matter to you, which is equally as important. And yeah, I just think that that would be my perspective.
True. Yeah, it's like there's definitely some things that if they showed up in my world, I'd push it away.
Mm-hmm.
Where last year, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this year's the year of no. You're just
Yeah.
saying no to 2026 will be the year of no. Yeah, for me, I think whoever said it was on one of our group calls that we had was the word flourishing. As soon as I heard that word, I was like, this is the year for us to flourish.
Yeah, I do think that, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you start something, a year is not a long time. Even though while you're in it, it feels like a long time. It's truly not. Like, not for a business, not for something big, you know. And what we're doing is big, you know. So I think that this is where we've already set our foundation. Now, since the foundation's set, now we get to add on. And this is where you start really raising levels, because if we could accomplish what we have in the last year, like what's possible in the next year with already this foundation going, you know?
Yep.
Chainbreakers, what is this, 170 or something?
162 episodes.
162 episodes, right? Like, I mean, I guess there's a reason that we've always said bye, Danny.
Yeah.
I love you, Danny. But like, I think there's a reason it's always been bye, Danny, because
Yeah.
and I love him.
Oh, I love,
know?
dude. I love you to
I
pieces,
can't wait
bro.
for
I
you
hope
to
you're
come
watching.
back and be a part of this. But every once in a while, you need a gut shot, brother.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it's funny. He was a huge catalyst for us on this show in the beginning, and you know, life happens. That's just the name of the game, and people got priorities. They got to take care of their life, and so I'm proud of Danny for making the right decision for him and for his family. There's definitely no shade there. It's all love. So, but he is missed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And through this process, I mean, think of all the different people that were here early on that might have wrote us up. I'm looking Mr. Dio, right?
Yep.
He was somebody that was a big part of the rise. ZK
was another big one.
Yeah, he just sold it.
He's all out.
Yeah. Oh,
Completely
yeah.
out.
I almost doxed him.
Oh yeah.
I almost doxed him. But it's like, what happened? It was like, okay.
Yep.
And that being said, as it starts going, like, they know who we are and that we're going to keep going. So as the market shifts and as the momentum shifts, I believe a lot of those people, they are watching us.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's what happens.
They're still watching.
with investments. It's like, I bought Apple like 15 years ago, right? It's like, I still look at what the Apple price is and kick myself in the ass, right? Because I sold early, right? So these people will still do that and still watch us. And just because, they're out now doesn't mean they're not coming back. And there is this aspect of us being a community that allows that to happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a huge part of crypto that I'm learning and realizing as this year has progressed. And there's so much, and we didn't get to say this, and maybe we'll do a long episode for New Year's, but there's so much that needs to be said about lessons learned in crypto and things to do and things not to do. But one thing that I've learned about crypto, and I have a whole post that I've started writing about this, it's going to be a long post, might put it as an article, but crypto and being a community founder and leader in a community will make you very bitter because because the stuff that people tell you and they say to you to gain whatever it is that they're trying to gain versus the reality of what they say are two completely different things more often than not. And for me, I'm one person that wants to just trust everybody until they give me a reason not to. And unfortunately, the crypto game isn't like that. And so I think I found myself over the last month, 2 months, as everything's been going down on the whole market as a whole, finding myself a little bitter, a little jaded towards people because they say one thing and then they do another. And it's hard to believe or trust anybody. And it's hard to exist and be happy in an environment, in an ecosystem where you're constantly having to look over your shoulder and worry about people and worry about what people are going to say and futters. And like, there's just so much negativity. It's hard to be in a space as a founder with so much negativity. So
you know what I'm hearing for you is life and people.
Yep.
I mean, that same sentiment that you just said can be applied in life, in every aspect of business. But
it's magnified in crypto. Like, you've been in here long enough to see the magnification.
The reason it's magnified is because these people, you don't actually know them. These people are all across the world.
Oh, I think we're back.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me refresh on X. I can't tell. Are we back? If we're back, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Dude, this thing is just tripping today.
yeah.
Hopefully, we don't have this problem tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting the pinwheel of death still.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hitting it.
Cool. Are you going shooting right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I got everything ready, so it's like,
Well, fun. Get some video.
yeah, I'll do something for sure.
All right. Well, I don't know if we're back or not, but